Hi, this is Sergeant Beast Larson. Got a great story for you. Cell extraction, the big switch. One day down at Hays State Prison in Georgia, I was supervisor in Tier 1, and I knew there was an incident going down in Tier 2 involving some OC spray extraction about to happen. The sergeant down there had a crew. They were assembling, going through the whole thing. I called down to see if they needed any extra bodies to help out. They said no. A little bit later, a few minutes later, we get a phone call and asking for me to go down there. So I go down there. And this is a great tactical thing that we did. The inmate, just really quick, it was morning time. He decided, and he was one of the gang set leaders, and he decided he wanted 2 breakfasts instead of 1. And he was just showing out down there in G1, single man cell. Wanted everybody just to kind of see what his power was. And I'll never forget, we were up on the left on the top range. And the sergeant that was down there said they'd already used OC spray twice. A unit manager was down there. They had permissions. And they were going to do a cell extraction. And they said the OC spray, they got looking at it when it was empty. The dates were kind of old. So it wasn't a fresh batch. So the idea that they came up with was, and they'd already dealt with that sergeant and the officers there. And they thought, hey, he's the one going to be coming in. He said, hey, switch with me and you be the man, the shield man to go in instead of me. I said, sure. I love doing cell extractions. You know that. So we go off in private. And I've talked before that I always, would get dressed and we'd pull the gear out of the closet, get dressed, let the people over there in G2, they'd see it, start yelling, hey, Larson's getting ready. Larson getting ready. Well, we went and switched in control room so they didn't know. So we come down, I got the gear on, of course, helmet, gas mask, so they couldn't see me. We line up on a door, give the final warnings. He said he had stuff down, had baby oil on the floor. So I had a sheet that I took from the closet. Told the guys behind me, when the door opens, I'm going to throw the sheet on the floor so we're not slip sliding on the oil. We'll walk across the sheet. So the door opens, I throw the sheet down. Inmate standing in the back of the cell, and he's got his little inmate twin mattress, 1.5 mattress, holding up, and he was like, let's go. Well, I come in with the shield that's better than a mattress, and I said, I'm coming. And in we go. Hit him off the back wall, stunning technique. Whap, brachial stun. My favorite, brachial stun. We put some cuffs on him, we take him out. He's dazed and confused. We're out, and we're walking halfway down the range. I take off the helmet and the gas mask. Had an officer on each side holding him by the arms. I was in front, just with my hand to keep him from falling forward. He was kind of staggering. So when I take this off, everybody was like, oh! You know how they act. Surprise. We'd pulled the big switch. Because they thought the other sergeant was going in and he was the one going to be in. That's why he had the mattress up and he was trying to fight. Well, I'm a power lifter, a strong man, and I've taught self-defense for many years. So we pulled the old switch. I came in. I react different than the other sergeant does. My striking techniques, and I'm a lot stronger, being a power lifter. And I gave him one of them 405 bench press, wham, with the shield. So you ever get in a situation with repeat incidents with inmates? Think about doing the big switch. Let them think that somebody's coming in and maybe go switch a couple guys out. We did the brief outside and explained that the previous incidents involving the other sergeant, we switched. So on the entry team was going to be me, Sergeant Larson, and identified the people. So everything was on camera. It was all explained out, put on a report. Just the inmates didn't know. So if you ever need an element of surprise and you got some extraction gear on and some mask on, pull the old switcheroo on somebody. That'll get their attention, because then they know that they don't know who's actually coming in. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope some of you try this, the big switch. Have a safe and wonderful day.